This is Shiba again with the 13th edition of Lockdown Monday Mantras. Ever since school reopened to online learning, my mantra release gets delayed because I'm just not getting time to do my favorite activity of the week. So here I am. This lockdown saw the revival of many of our childhood hobbies, be it games, songs, or food. We called up people we hadn't called in months. In short, we rekindled memories from the best time of our lives and relived those wonderful days. However, one of them didn't make its appearance these lockdown days. That was letter writing. That art seems to have completely disappeared from us. We have kind of deprived our children of that magic, the feeling of receiving a letter, looking at the familiar handwriting, and guessing the contents within as we opened it. As we read through the words, we heard the voice behind the letters. We cried, we laughed, and stored away these ordinary pieces of paper because we just couldn't bring ourselves to dump it in the waste bin. One of my fondest memories from my younger days was writing. I absolutely loved writing and enjoyed writing letters to my friends and family. I even enjoyed receiving them. I never missed a birthday and reached out to each one as they celebrated in joy or cried in pain. My letters were never short scribbly notes but essays of whatever nonsense came into my mind at that point of time. Recently, one of my close friends dug up one such letter from inside his cupboard when he came home for a visit. I had announced in it that I was getting married. It was something that I had written to him 23 years back, and he sent the pictures of it to me. I loved reading through the letter, and so did he. This time, we read through it with our families, and that letter and our friendship have stood the test of time. Another writing activity of yesteryears was diary writing. I had started writing one multiple times, but each time I stopped not long after I started it. Work tires me out at the end of the day. But my father, even the day before he left us, jotted down what he did that day. His writing was never legible. In fact, when I was in the school hostel, I used to have fun making my friends read his letters to me. But now, the curves and loops of his handwriting play in my mind. Through his writing, we siblings recreated the images mentally of what he was doing the weeks before he left us. Those simple, odd looking books are our most precious gifts, and we will hold on to it forever. This lockdown is our opportunity to bring back that beautiful habit of our parents and grandparents. Well, if you say my parents and grandparents or even ancestors never wrote diaries, let me list out why you should. Right now, we are living through the biggest moments of modern history. A time when we still don't know when exactly this COVID 19 virus made its first appearance or how long it will last. The past few months, we have gone from being scared to surreal, from a believer to a non believer of news feeds, from employment to unemployment, from loving someone to losing someone. Imagine if we had been writing a diary these past few months. One flip through the pages would have been enough to cheer us. The innumerable TikToks or Zoom meets would never create the personal account or feel that you have recorded in your diary. One day, someone reading through it would understand what it was to live through these times, which can never be compared to all the Google searches that tell us about these pandemic days. If that was not reason enough, how about it being a record of your day? If you're a person who has no other choice but to step out from the comfort of your home, to go out and work for a living, this diary will serve as a recollection of where you went, what you did, at what time. Why, you ask? Arre, it will at least benefit people who are trying to find out your route map if you are a COVID carrier or if you happen to be in contact with one. If you are staying at home, you're recording how blessed you are, while millions are out there struggling from one day to another. If you happen to be one of the strugglers, you will find something to write down that you have been able to achieve each day. If you're a child, your influence is the greatest because you're living through it. Unlike adults, you see, you watch and observe. Write down everything. Grow up recording and writing about this beautiful life, especially one good thing that happened to you. Pour out your heart into your diary. It will be your best friend, a friend you can trust, a dependable partner who sees through your ups and downs. I hope you will have a beautiful day ahead, at the end of which you will tell yourself in your diary how blessed you are.